This episode of Juice is the New Tea is brought to you by Cleansed. Sometimes your body needs a reset. Our signature 3-day juice cleanse is designed to give your digestive system a break while flooding the body with nutrient-dense juices that support hydration, immune system function, and digestion. Whether you're looking to reset and recommit to healthier habits or simply feel lighter and more energized, visit iamcleansed.com and start your cleanse today. Use code JUICESTheNewT for 10% off your next order. Enjoy the episode.
That's something I want to talk about. How I feel like I'm not living up to my potential.
What'd you say?
I feel like I'm not living up to my potential.
Jesus.
How did you want to start with a topic like that? Why are you not living up with you?
Because I feel like I mentioned this briefly to Chris. There was 2 girls that got their entire weekend, all expense paid, to Coachella, taken care of by selling photos of their feet. What the fuck am I missing?
Giving up free game, dude.
I know,
She
and
said
then the
that,
other
and then
day
she started posting fucking pictures of her feet. I'm like,
So
what are you
true.
doing?
I know.
You do that a lot.
I know, I gotta
And you
stop.
know, like it, and you know
or
that
include a little Zelle link.
no, who's gonna? Why buy the cow?
I know.
Yeah,
Okay,
if
fine.
you're giving up the milk for free.
Oh, who's gonna buy the
Can we?
cow?
I want you to focus and
Yes.
look. Okay, am I covered in the stomach region?
Yes.
Okay, and is
Wow, your hair looks so shiny.
oh my god, they scrubbed the shit out of my scalp.
Oh, this is the
I think they
best.
took off like 3
orgasmic.
layers. It was
Your
phenomenal.
hair looks insane.
Does it have body?
Yeah, it has a body. Wait, Chris, go to me one more time.
Now that his camera's on him.
I'll turn it off right now.
No, don't do it. This is like my dream, 2 years in the making.
I know
Well-
we have a Chris cam. Chris cam.
and
Look,
before-
honestly, it's so like ominous.
Wait,
the
before
Chris cam.
before we
We're
start-
rolling already.
Oh,
We've
good,
been
love
rolling.
it. I love that.
We
So
got
good.
we got the only feeds. We got everything.
Let's keep
that
it
we
going.
need.
I don't even know. Do we need an intro? You speak for yourself, sister.
She's shy. She's shy.
No, she's back at it.
she is no things are on the up because I noticed that my collarbones are sticking out again a little
Wow.
bit, and that just really that's a promising thing for my future.
I get that.
You popped the collar.
I could pop the collar.
You popped the
bone.
collar.
That's right. And what does that mean? That means she's hot, her hair is blown out, and she's back.
It's giving,
And Juice is the new Tay.
honey. Yes. Okay, I like that. I am so happy that you're here with me today. I love you so much.
Love you too.
The blowout's like giving me life.
Thank
it's
you so
giving
much.
La Michelle Gomez.
La Michelle Gomez, the Jutina.
Yes. That's what we have. I am very much looking forward to this episode today with you because I told you 6 times already that I don't have any notes
No
for this
notes.
episode. I'm just really prepared to wing it with you because I love you so much and you're one of the few people in my life that I can just have that banter with. And we also have a little Chris cam action happening.
Hey, everyone.
We
Wow.
are so blessed.
He
for
only
this.
agreed to do this because
Michelle's here.
Exactly.
Correct. I have
He
come
didn't-
out of the hole that I've dug myself into in the last 3 months, and Chris decided to celebrate. And after being a client turned friend for the last couple of
Yeah.
years, he has turned on his beautiful selfie ring light and joined us on the camera. This is something that I never thought would happen, but I'm
smiling
just so
at his
excited.
Chris cam. He's up there looking at it, smiling.
It's true.
Yeah.
When you start recording with Chris as your producer, it becomes like an internal challenge. I want to crack him.
Yes, make him laugh.
Want to make him laugh.
He never laughs.
I want
This is so
to be
false.
friends.
You
This
have
is so
never-
false and fake.
You've never. I don't think you've ever laughed at anything I've said on the show.
And so we're calling this episode "Dare the Drama" because this is drama. This is
and
factually
you love it,
incorrect.
Christopher.
And here I am. Zoom in on me. Here I am, just coming off the heels of a long fucking winter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I get put into a group text message with Eleni and Chris,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm minding my own business. We're talking logistics for today.
Right.
We're getting ready to just shoot the shit.
shit.
Talk all the things.
Palate
and then
cleanser.
receive an insult in passing.
What was the insult in passing?
The insult in you're the drama.
Yeah, that's not an
I
insult.
took that as a compliment.
Yeah, thank you, Eleni.
I took that as the compliment.
It's open to interpretation.
We
like many
sprinkle.
things.
Well, I took it personally.
Well, that's on brand for you. Hello. I took it as a little sprinkle. We just add a little extra flair to his life.
Correct.
That's how I took it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And, it's just, before I went into hiding, so to speak, we had crossed another threshold with Chris because he had come to my show. He came
getting
to
a lot of laughs out of him.
He came to either he drank the THC drink or he's nervous.
Yeah, both.
He came to my stand-up comedy show a couple of months ago and befriended my husband.
Yes.
And they reached this odd level of texting where my husband woke up and he had said, I committed to sending Chris pictures of the fish I catch.
I don't think I ever responded to his fish picture.
Never.
I don't think I did. Yeah.
Never.
Wow.
He was like a puppy with his tail between his legs.
Wow.
He caught this
I'm gonna write
massive
him a
fish like
letter.
a week after
I'm
talking.
going to
You
write him
should,
a
Chris.
handwritten letter.
You should.
I'm going to spray, I was going to say cologne, but we'll get like fish juice on it or something.
Oh, it's awful.
Sure, if that
That'll
works.
be in your house.
If that works for you
It
guys.
already is. It already is.
Right. So
But we can get to it. I know you came in here unprepared, as she keeps saying. Why would I deserve anyone to be
Well,
prepared?
no, I just kind of wanted to, like I said, when I think of you, I think of palate cleanser. Like you give palate cleansing energy, and you also say that. That's a phrase that I totally stole from you. You always say that. And I just wanted to have you on for a little bit of like the breath of fresh air that you are.
Shits and gigs.
Yeah, shits and gigs. And just like, catch up. What have you been up to? You keep saying you've been living under a rock. I know I've been up to a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot that
I've been
could share.
listening to, let's start with you though. Why don't you give us a little rundown on the last couple of episodes you did? They've been a good mix of heavy but entertaining,
Thank you.
but fun but juicy.
I'm actually very proud of this season so far.
so good.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I realized part of why I wanted to start the show in the first place was because I feel like I know really great people, informative, smart people who own businesses, but also people that just have a lot to offer and people that I can learn from. So I'm like, okay, if I can have good conversation with these people and at the end of the day have somebody that's listening take something away, whether it's like, oh, I maybe I'm going to try a little bee venom therapy, or I'm going to go and hit the sauna, or I'm going to laugh because Michelle's telling me to laugh instead of cry, or whatever it is. I just want to be a little, a little sprinkle of a little magic.
Yeah, you're spreading the jelly, spreading the knowledge.
More so than just like season 2 kind of catch up, life catch up.
Yeah.
I just got back from a bachelorette that I am
She
still
did.
fucking
She's still reeling from.
I'm still recovering from that. And by the time this episode airs, I feel like I will still be recovering.
It's similar to if you went to music festival.
I feel like you've had a
Coachella.
lot of bachelorette weekend experiences. Me,
Yeah.
not so much. Like,
And now
I
I
have like
barely
a
talk to
couple.
the people I went on bachelorettes for. And that's your
That
mid-30s.
That happens.
That happens.
Yeah.
That happens.
We should talk about that. We should get into that a little bit.
I would love nothing more.
But I feel like
Chris, do you go on a lot of bachelor parties?
I've only been on one, I think.
Wow,
Yeah.
really? Was
Yeah.
was it a family member or a friend?
That was a friend of mine from college.
See, when you go for a friend, you kind of get this permission.
who else did you go for?
A family member,
Oh, yeah. No.
a sister, cousin.
Yeah.
I never went on a family one either.
Me
But
neither.
when you're going for a friend, you just have this free hall pass to just be fucking batshit.
Chris's favorite word that he brought back into my life today, debauchery.
Correct.
I can't wait to just throw that into conversation now for the next 10 years of my life because I have not heard that word or even had like an invitation sent my way with like a night of debauchery. In like
Really?
in at least 10 years.
Okay.
Degenerate's my lead, by the way, though.
Degenerate,
It's
I like that
Degenerate
too.
And then debauchery.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I felt like spicing it
Debauchery.
up. sorta.
Degenerate gives me weekend recovery mode, though. I'm a degenerate. I'm not getting out of bed.
And you
ordering
know what?
takeout.
It's all part of the game.
It is all part
It's
of
all
the
part
game.
of the game.
It is all part of the game. And so where was your bachelorette that you went on?
We went to West Palm Beach.
Fun.
Shout out to Emily. She
Angel girl, love
the
her.
easiest girl to celebrate.
Yeah.
Ever. Had
Yeah.
the best time. Great energy. Large group of girls. Okay. It was
How
like
many?
11 girls.
Big.
But I loved it because Emily's very similar to me in a sense that she likes to relax and then she can also turn up. So there was like, again, my gratitude reminder.
They keep going off during the pods. I'm starting to think it's like an inside job sort of thing where
No,
she's planning
it's because we're recording later than usual.
Sure.
I'm grateful
and that could
for
be
you.
my fault. That could be my fault.
Yes, that's your fault. 25 minutes late.
Wow. And okay, go on.
I don't take it personally,
Emily's
though.
so great. Emily's so great.
No, it's fine. We still got like 20 more minutes to talk, guys. Just get it all out.
No, please. Okay.
No, just that I love you. Wow, he's really laughing. And he's turning red in the face.
Guys.
No,
Stop
you don't.
It.
No, you
Stop
don't.
it with this. Stop it with this.
He laughs.
Listen, I need to be invited into the show.
I
Okay?
invite you into the show,
Sorta.
Christopher. I do. I remember the first few times I met you on Taking It Personally on Michelle's show. I was like, I don't think Chris likes me.
Yeah, no, I thought the same thing.
I was starting a business. I was like a month or two into it.
So that means that you have to
dying.
have chronic RBS?
Yes.
There was like no energy.
You guys, I feel like I am a child in the middle of parents arguing right now because I keep ping ponging from side to side. I'm like, he hated us, and then I'm like, no, but he was so stressed.
Thank you.
No, I know. I
You guys.
I get the stressness. I get it. I understand.
Of course, he had a lot on his plate, and we're just so happy he's here.
Yeah, we're just blessed and
Happy
grateful.
to be with you guys.
Amen. Like my grateful reminder. Grateful for you. Grateful for you.
Edit
Grateful
that out.
for all of you guys.
Amen.
Okay, it's not Thanksgiving. Wrap it up.
That's thankful.
True.
Just Bachelorette, man. I
Yeah.
feel like you have pioneered the Bachelorette weekend experience.
I don't think that I have pioneered it. I think that when I was younger, I was a friend collector. I loved making friends, being friends,
You are a
having
really
friends,
good friend.
going out, and I am a good friend.
You are.
I am a
You are a really good friend.
Thank you. And,
You are.
And then when the chapters started shifting into celebrating weddings and babies and all that stuff, I was fully committed to that too.
Mm-hmm.
With that said, I was demonic on these bachelorettes, okay? Like these, I did not hold back. If I'm attending, I'm going to be the best fucking attendee you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like you can rely on me to show up on a bachelorette and be
You
friends,
rally.
the cousin and the college friend and the home friend. I'm really not going to be like clicked off.
Very true. You
I don't
really
think
do
it's
know how to work
fun.
the crowd. You know how to like make friends with everybody,
If
make
we're
everybody
all stuck in a house together, we're
I've
going
seen you
to
in
have
action
fun
at
doing
weddings.
it.
I love it. I love
What's
seeing
your-
you like, oh,
what's
you're
your
the
secret?
cousin.
What's my secret?
What's the recipe for the glue? Come on. Put
Good
us on.
question, Christopher.
Honestly, it's really just trying to get everyone as loose as possible and thinking about making the bride happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you want her to be happy.
Yeah.
And you don't want anyone to be tense because the first person that's tense, it starts rubbing off on everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have been, with all that said, I have been on bachelorettes with my fair share of drama. I was, where to begin? I mean, I went on one in New Orleans and we were promised, you know, some beautiful house on Airbnb. And when we showed up, it was a shack standing on stilts. There was a bird's nest in the room that I was sleeping in.
Oh, honey.
Nice. Eggs.
One of the crazy bitches, friends of the bride, kept forgetting to flush the toilet after she took a shit.
Oh.
So I would walk in, find a turd, have a meltdown, lose my mind. By the end, you're just so hungover.
How many times did you find him in there?
Twice.
Twice in
Twice.
a what? Like a 3-day, 4-day? That's crazy.
So like I would continuously walk in, have a meltdown. One of the
Couldn't handle
meltdowns
that.
then sparked someone to start laughing so hysterically at me that she threw up on herself.
Sick.
And it's just, you know, it's vile. It's disgusting.
Whoa. I've never experienced that.
I was on another one in Vegas and the bride's cousin wasn't driving with the group and booked a flight out early and left.
Well, that's considerate.
It is considerate, but you know, when you have that kind of hanging over your head, who wants to, it's unpleasant, right? Everyone needs to get together. And if you're already spending all that money to go, you took the time off of work, you made the commitment, you made the travel arrangements.
Bro, I was a
Be a
level
fucking
of
group player.
I was a level of exhausted on Sunday because we decided we wanted to take the later flight out. Why did we ever decide to do that?
Mistake number one, right, Chris?
I know. I told a couple people, I'm like, no, we're going to take the later flight. Oh, okay. Everybody that I said mistake, they're like, no, mistake number one, you always think you want to stay a little bit longer. No, you book the first flight out and you dipset. I couldn't even keep my head up. Like it just was a level of, I wasn't even drinking like that. It just was so much stimulation.
It's overstimulating.
Yeah. And you're outside and you're running around, you're doing all these things and you're laughing and you're talking. And I was just like, oh my God.
You might be sharing a bed.
Honey, I was sharing a bed.
Yeah, you might be
sharing a bed. I love my roommate though. Shout out to Julianne.
Oh, my other tip for surviving a bachelorette is take you time.
Yes.
If you want to go for a walk somewhere or you want to go get something to eat and you need a break, take the break.
Yes.
It is your vacation too.
Yes. I feel like some brides would beg to differ.
Well, they can kiss my fat white ass. I'm sorry.
I will say, though, this bachelorette that I was on was very well planned. Thank you for sending the drink, our first sponsored drink from Taking It Personally. She's so cute. She sent me a Zelle. She's like, here's a drink for you and Emily.
And then I saw you went out and there wasn't a
there was so
drink.
much happening and so many drinks being poured left and right. I'm like, this bitch does not need another tequila shot. She's going to kill me. Like,
of course.
She couldn't do it. And I was also looking out for her because I know, it was the first night out. Everybody wants to like go hard. Like they've never seen a drink or the outside ever in their life before.
Yeah.
And then they end up paying for it for the rest of the weekend. So I'm like, let's ease into it.
Right.
Let's have a little good time.
No, that's totally fair. I just figured I would be top of mind for the bride.
She loved also too, by the way, that you're like
twice, but you know what? When you come through and you support a live comedy show, you deserve a drink.
That's it.
That's how it works.
What else is going on?
Oh my God.
What else is happening?
Did we get to you being in hiding?
Yeah, what was that about?
What
out of pocket? She's like, she rolls up into the studio. She's like, I've been out of pocket.
Out of pocket, licking my wounds. Sometimes this, that, and the third happens. It's winter. There's no leaves.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about moving to Florida. I'm miserable. And then I have to keep reminding myself, I can't make a decision like this in February.
No.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy because now look at me. I
Just
love life.
snowbird.
I'm back. I'm wearing white.
They got blowouts in New York.
They have blowouts. I got my hair blown out.
Yeah.
I picked myself up by the bootstraps, by the pantyhose.
Nice.
And now we like New York again?
No, but we're here.
Okay.
Does
we're
one like
gonna make
New
the best
York?
of it.
Does one even like New York?
Does one ever like New York?
We just endure it.
It's like the girls that think that they're Carrie Bradshaw for like a month, and then you just get settled into it.
That they're not thinking they're Carrie Bradshaw. They're thinking they're Caroline Benet.
I don't know.
Oh,
who that
now
is.
everybody's
That's the new Carrie Bradshaw?
That's the new Carrie Bradshaw.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah. That's her name.
Because it's no, it's not.
Oh, it's not. What is
John
it?
Benet Ramsey?
No, not John Benet Ramsey. Carolyn.
Oh my God, I'm mortified.
Yeah.
Carolyn
I just called her
Bassett.
Yes. Why
Oh,
did I say
yeah, I've heard
Benet?
that one
I
I've
don't know.
heard.
Benet is John Benet.
John
Ramsey.
Benet.
That one I
Are
heard.
you okay?
Who's Carolyn Bassett? What's she up to?
She was married to
RFK.
RFK.
No.
Oh, right,
No.
right.
John Jr.
JFK
JFK Jr.
Yeah.
Did you
RFK is
watch Love Story on Hulu?
I didn't, but I feel like I did because I've heard about it on every podcast that exists.
So we will not talk about it.
No,
then.
but I was just bringing it up because no one's trying to be Carrie Bradshaw anymore. The girls
Everybody
are walking
wants to
around
be.
like Caroline.
I mean, I
and
feel
guys
like-
are wearing Kangol caps. Have you seen those?
What's that?
Yeah, I've seen them.
What is that?
And
What
the
is
Kangol
it?
cap is like the newsy cap with
Oh,
the
no.
little kangaroo
Miss
emblem.
me with that. No, thank you.
Well, I have seen way too many men emerging from the West Village with fuzzy newsboy caps on.
I feel like they've been bullied out of it at this point, though. Like we're a few weeks, maybe even a month
That
out of it. They've gotten
retired.
bullied
Guys,
out
I've
of it,
not
yeah.
seen this trend at all.
Well,
I'm in Queens.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that says
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, no,
But you're in Queens too.
Yeah, but I'm here.
But look
Oh,
where
you're
he
here.
is.
Yeah, obviously.
Look where he
Duh.
works. Look
Yeah.
who he works with.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, he's been turning on the camera for everyone but us. So he's so busy and preoccupied.
He's been
people-
turning the camera on for me.
These people largely.
you mean the Chris cam?
Yes. These people largely ask me. They invite me to have a camera. I don't want to insert a camera into someone else's show. I've never been invited.
I always shout you out.
You shout me out, but you know what the shout out never said?
We literally beg for your attention.
But you guys are too cool when you do it. Say it like that. You're too cool when you do it. So I don't know.
Wait,
I
and
think
also
we've really broken through a wall here today.
yeah, we did. We're making strides.
We are making strides. I think this also has
Chris,
to
I
do
want
with
you
me.
involved.
And I appreciate that.
Thank you.
You watched him evolve?
I said I want him involved.
That too, though. Talk about
I
the
have watched
evolution
him
or whatever
evolve.
you guys do.
I
What
have
is-
watched
what's
him
that?
evolve.
Oh,
Amen.
yeah, dude.
3 studios later,
Yep.
No, yeah, that's true.
we've seen major growth.
We have AC.
We have
Yeah, let's
AC.
get
We are
up
like
with AC
moving
one
on up in the studio. We have
time.
AC in the studio, guys.
We
We have a green room.
You know, we
Darwin
actually,
who?
exactly. We actually have been on this ride for
Yes.
a
Since
bit.
day one.
Yep.
Yes, but no need to go back.
No,
Let's
we're
move
forward motion,
Forward.
baby. I'm eating meat now.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
That is really huge.
That's huge. So
Really huge.
What changed?
So, a little bit of a brief background story. I was vegan for 12 years ish. Honestly, I forget the timeline at this point. But entering my 30s, starting to feel not the best. Fatigued. My nails were very brittle. My hair was kind of falling out. It wasn't very cute. Saw a photo of myself next to a friend of mine who at the time, she was 9 months pregnant. But I saw the picture of myself and I was like, is that what I look like? Straight up. I was like, I look like
You didn't
could
recognize yourself.
bend me over your lap and smack my, snap my little ass in half. Smack, snap, all the things, you know? Smack my ass.
You were going towards the smack
Yeah.
part.
Honey,
and
I
was
am
like, where are we going with
overdue,
this?
okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank God the AC is working in here. Okay,
God, it's
yeah.
not
So you
hot.
didn't recognize
So I
yourself.
didn't
when you saw
recognize
yourself
myself.
in the
And I was
picture.
like, wow. So I FaceTimed one of my close guy friends and I was like, all right, I need you to be honest
me,
with
by the
me.
way.
Not you. It wasn't you. Was not you.
now
I
we
didn't know
know
you
we're
at the time.
allowed to
Now I
FaceTime.
would. Now it would
we're
be
allowed
you.
to FaceTime.
Oh my God. Am I allowed to randomly FaceTime you?
Yeah.
That's a new level of intimacy
I can't believe
and
we're here
connectedness.
right now.
If I could just if somebody allows for you to FaceTime them on the fly,
Right.
they like you.
I can probably. He fucking loves us.
I feel like, oh my God, I'm gonna do that.
Feel free.
Great. Okay.
You know, I could really go back in my texts and just probably find 1 or 2 instances where does Chris hate us? Does
Oh,
Chris hate
100%.
us?
I know I definitely said to you back in the day, I'm
And
like,
now
I
look.
feel like he doesn't like me.
Yeah. And now look, he was stressed.
And now I'm gonna FaceTime you.
let's
Okay.
pivot.
Wow,
Tell
pivot.
me
Okay.
about the protein.
Thank you.
Tell me
And-
about the meat.
And you were over here telling me that I had to keep you on track. You're the one keeping me on track.
Yeah.
Amen. So
She's a mother.
FaceTimed my friend and I was like, all right, I need you to be honest with me. Do I look okay? Do I look healthy? And he was like, well, now that you mention it, now that you ask, I'm like, oh, no way. He's like, you look a little sunken in. I'm like, God damn. All
Wow.
right. So at this point, I don't know. I think I'm maybe 32 or 33 around then. And I'm like, all right, damn, I gotta really do something about this because when I was now kind of backtracking 27, 28, my acupuncturist, traditional Chinese medicine practitioner,
Lily.
told me, shout out to Lily, told me crazy that if I were to get pregnant tomorrow, that I wouldn't be able to carry a baby full term because my blood was so weak. And I was like, what? I wasn't even, motherhood,
Stressful.
nothing like that was even on my mind. But I'm like, that's crazy. What? So never really pulled the trigger there. I was still very much conditioned on being vegan, not eating animals going to give you cancer and factory farming and all this kind of stuff. And then while I was realizing, okay, maybe I need to do something a little bit different, I'm not feeling that well for myself, more and more information was coming out about protein, right? And all these essential amino acids and building muscle. And I was training differently too. I went from not just being a little yogi to then I was really lifting shit
Yeah.
and I'm training differently. Wasn't really building muscle, but I was losing weight, right? But I was so skinny. I was 30 pounds lighter than I am now,
Yes.
which is crazy. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have something to say?
I have 2 things I'd like to contribute at
Contribute,
this point.
please. We're
So
allowed.
first up, the addition of protein into conversations and my daily life has, while it's great,
Protein's
and
everywhere.
it's everywhere, and it has negatively impacted me personally.
But I don't like what I'm seeing now, protein being added into processed foods and all this shit. Protein has no business being in Pop-Tarts. Don't eat the Pop-Tart.
Couldn't agree more.
Have a real piece of protein. I could even get behind the protein powder. That was I tried to do the vegan protein powder, but you do need to supplement because straight up, if we're supposed to
You
be
need to supplement with some fucking meat, dog.
Yeah, you need a
it took me a really long time to do it though. I just couldn't.
well, it's like the movie, the Greek, My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Yeah, you don't
need
eat
lamb.
meat. I'll make
meat?
lamb. Yeah. Yeah. It's all right. You almost had it. So yeah, it took me a hot minute.
God, I always blow a movie quote.
It's okay. You're funny in real life. You don't need a movie quote.
Sure.
They should quote you.
They should.
They do.
Protein's ruining my life,
Okay.
personally. My husband, a few months ago, decided that he was going back to the gym, which is great. You know, I think the story you're telling about how you were a certain way in your 20s and then you kind of hit a certain age where you realize,
I'm like, this isn't working for me anymore.
This is too extreme, right?
Yeah.
But then you have people on the other side of the spectrum who are getting older and realizing, okay, shit, like I should get it together and take care of my body. They weren't kidding when they kept telling us health is wealth and you need to take care of yourself.
Listen, shit
and
changes
yada.
when you enter your 30s.
Absolutely. So my husband has decided to return to the gym. He's gotten into lifting. And I'm all for it.
I'm happy to hear that.
It's great. But the fucking protein powder, it's everywhere in my kitchen.
Oh,
There is a trail of it, like a fucking Gretel. Was it Hansel and Gretel leaving little breadcrumbs fucking everywhere? Everything needs protein. I always have to be thinking about protein intake. I'm not the one who's hitting the gym. And yet all I discuss is adding protein to every single meal.
That's why your hair looks so shiny, because you guys been hitting the protein over there in the
I am snorting it
household.
like lines at a nightclub. It is all over our fucking apartment. The man is just such a hot mess about it. And he's so self-righteous when he's drinking a protein shake. He's so self-righteous. I can't take it. I can't take men with protein powder. I take it personally.
I don't.
Okay.
Because now I'm all about the protein, man.
Yeah.
I got to be all about it.
Looking for an easy way to support your gut health and start your mornings with intention? Cleansed offers a 21-day celery juice program designed to support digestion, hydration, inflammation, and your overall health and wellness. Starting your morning with celery juice is a powerful addition to your routine and a simple way to strengthen digestion and nourish your body daily. Visit iamcleansed.com to learn more and start your reset today.
Bison? Never in my life would you ever think the clean eating chick would be like I'm eating bison almost like every other day now. Are you proud of me?
You knew she had to find some like weird meat.
Yeah,
too.
what?
She
I can't do. What do you mean,
just do
bison?
regular meat. She's like, I gotta
No.
do meat, but I gotta be different.
Yes, of course it has to
no,
be
bison
different.
meat rules. I
Wait,
have to make the joke,
guys,
but
guys,
he's
ground
not
beef.
even
Okay,
wrong.
I don't even know how to explain this, but I tried ground beef.
yeah.
Obviously, beef
Yeah.
meat, it's dead, right? In my mind, in my vegan mind,
Yes,
listen,
correct.
in my vegan mind, you wanted to eat vibrant life food, right? You'd think fruit, vegetable, all of that. Plants is life-giving. It's grown in the sun. It's, sentient to a degree.
Sure.
Meat is like, it's dead, right? There's nothing there from it. That was like the vegan kind of conditioning in my brain. Also, too, factory farming being a very real thing. In
Sure.
my mind, beef, highly factory farmed, antibiotic, struck with hormones, all the things, terrible conditions. Bison is like a chicer kind of meat.
All right, that's where you lost me.
Yeah.
When you start calling the meat
No,
chic,
the
like,
meat
I'm just saying, less opportunity to be more.
I am so
Wait,
gone.
less
I am outta here.
less opportunity
She called the meat
for more like
chic.
like man-made kind of like infiltrate from the bison.
I follow.
Does that make sense?
You threw me off with the calling the meat chic.
Caroline
the
Bessette.
the chic meeting
Bessette.
chick.
The chic eating chick. The
Bison
chic eating chic.
ground beef just didn't do it for me. It tasted like
You got to get
void. Like
You
there
get,
was
get
no
better ground beef, I think.
I got
think
good quality ground beef, bro.
Go to a farmer's market.
Yeah.
Talk to someone.
All right,
with
so
their
here's the other
own
issue I'm running
cow.
into
You
this
meet a
situation.
cowboy?
Here, I want to meet
Meet
a
a
cowboy.
cowboy.
This is important.
Wait,
This is
so
an important
so this
detail.
is the issue I'm dealing with though, because everyone's like, go to the farm, get the whole animal. I'm a single bitch, okay? I'm not buying the whole animal. Who am I cooking it for? And I'm putting all that in my freezer.
okay.
That's
Oh,
intense for me. I can't. That's
You could do it.
First,
That's what you do.
You could do it. You could do it.
Yeah.
We're spiraling out a little bit, and we missed a very important detail here.
Did we?
Yeah.
What?
I'd love to see you with a cowboy.
I thought wasn't this talked about on one of these episodes recently?
it?
Or who were you fantasizing? You were fantasizing
Oh,
about somebody
Yes,
cowboy like.
with Angela, we were talking about. Yeah, no, I'm not going to go there. But yeah,
I
cowboy,
could see her with a cowboy.
cowboy.
You ride into the sunset. He butchers his own fresh Wagyu cow.
Never in my life did I think that that would be a dating requirement for a guy, but now I'm warming up to it.
Could you date a vegan guy now?
Yeah, that's a great question.
I don't know, honestly.
That is a really good
I only
question.
dated vegan guys for the last couple of years.
I feel like I would break one.
What would you do? You would like put him over your lap and slap his ass or whatever?
No, honestly, you couldn't do that with
Exactly
any of the
what she
guys that
wished
I
for,
dated,
and
with
I
any
would
of the vegan
snap
men
one.
that I dated. You could not. They were beefy, vegan beefy men.
Yo.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I mean, I'm having issues with the protein, so
I don't think
whatever.
I could date a vegan guy. No.
You've come
But-
come so far on this journey.
But I certainly could not date a guy who's like eating fast food. Like there needs to be levels to his. There needs to be levels to
Hold on.
the intention of the quality of meat that he is eating.
Okay, so what's wrong with a little Taco Bell
Absolutely
subbing,
not.
subbing the meat for black beans?
Absolutely not. I
Delicious.
won't even buy certain coffee. Like I'm very intentional. You're not giving your money to like
Bitch, you think I'm not
chains.
intentional?
I
You think I'm not
that
intentional
I know
with
you're
my Taco
intentional,
Bell
but
order?
no Taco Bell.
If I'm making it out to go have some drinks, there is a little, golden pot of Taco Bell at the end of that rainbow for me.
You gotta ring the bell.
Yeah.
Do you Taco Bell?
Here and there.
Oh,
Here and there.
no.
I'm not doing it every night, but
guys, it's grade D meat. It's like it says edible on the
I
box
sub out the meat.
with the black beans. So just make a taco for yourself when you get home.
It's not the same.
Is there like another spot that you could just not the Taco Bell, bro?
That's the hill we're gonna die on
Yes. Yes. That's not we can't do that.
today. Please.
No.
I'm very specific about everything else, but if black beans subbed into my Crunchwrap Supreme, and I am like, wow, I am 100 pounds.
I do try to Taco Bell, like ironically, is the one that I try to avoid the most. But sometimes the fucking bell, it just calls your name, and
It's true.
For whom the bell tolls.
And it's tough because it's a tough one because they don't have Coca-Cola products.
I did not know that.
Okay.
Well, obviously you didn't fucking know that. Because the only good thing to have with your Taco Bell is a Diet Coke, but they don't fucking have that there.
Why don't they have that?
Because they carry Pepsi.
What would it take to get you to eat Taco Bell?
Nothing.
Nothing. But what
Really?
if what if in the green room I had like the perfect cowboy? He was gonna butcher for you for the rest of your life. You wouldn't have one burrito.
No.
Come on, dude.
Absolutely not.
And you say Tauruses are stubborn. Ooh.
Wow, how many episodes has he done?
He just said,
You are on fire today.
Shit.
Wow,
Chris,
he
what'd
has
you
been
do? What
plotting,
did he take?
thoughting, and
Yeah, he
plotting
has
to
been
get onto
waiting
this.
to throw that. Yeah, he has
Oh my
literally
God.
back pocket.
Oh my God, my mind is blown.
Holy shit, Chris! I can't believe you just said that.
He's wild.
Turned me on.
He's wild. ASMR. He's wild and crazy.
No, I could not.
So
do
she's
that.
not having Taco Bell. Fine. Your loss. He avoids it like the plague. Your loss.
So what's your
It's
fast
my
food
treat.
spot?
I try to go something that has like whatever has the most protein to make Michelle angry.
Okay, see, we're all about the protein over
It's just
here.
because I don't have time to cook and shit. Like that's when
Yeah.
I eat fast food. I really try not to, but
Please don't. Please don't.
Okay, look.
Please don't.
I'm not having it all the time. It's like having a cigarette.
No, honestly, like I won't even date a guy who
rather
drinks
do that.
Gatorade.
I'd
You'd rather have a
I'd
cigarette?
do that.
Yeah,
Drunk
do that.
cig.
I'd rather you have a cigarette.
Girl, I can't be having a fucking cigarette anymore.
A drunk
Okay?
cigarette though?
I can have one in Europe.
No, you could have a drunk cigarette right here.
No,
right
Europe,
by the
I feel like a
Margarita-
cigarette-
Margaritaville, Times Square.
No,
You could have
That's
a
what you're
drunk
trying to
cigarette.
lure me into
Margaritaville?
after.
Margaritaville after this?
I think that there are certain pits in your life that you have to hit, undoubtedly, but there's some that you do need to avoid. And smoking a cigarette in Times Square outside of
All right. In
Tommy
Times
Bahamas
Square, yeah, all right.
is a low
That's
point.
fair.
That's a low
when
point.
you add the Times Square into the equation.
There's just something about smoking with the bootleg Elmo impersonator that you're just like, there has to be better than this.
hey, we're all
I
doing
have to know better. I have to do better for myself. Now, in Europe, it's a different
Europe
story.
is different. Europe, everything is sexier. Like you can have a
100%.
cigarette and it's not going to give you cancer. Like there's
That-
just nothing.
that's just
no.
the rule.
Yeah,
That's the
Drink
rule.
all day. You're
Correct.
outside. You're lighting up a cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
Also, truthfully, the tobacco is treated differently there, but we won't get into that.
No, we won't.
We won't.
So So when you went on this bachelorette, you're already eliminating all kinds of behaviors that I say add to the success, like having a drunken cigarette or finishing a night with fast food.
I didn't finish my night with fast food.
Were there any crazy stories that came out of the bachelorette? Did anyone
but
do
I will
anything?
not share them on the pod.
Okay, so she's
Can
taking
you
it
remove
to
like very key details from any of them and give
cannot.
us like a
I
referral?
signed.
She's now
I
an
had
sisterhood.
everyone sign an NDA before the Bachelor.
Please.
See, I like when you said that, I assume that's a joke, but like I could see you doing that. Yeah,
I will
I
not
know.
tell.
I could see
I
it
will
too.
not tell.
Okay, fine. So when you went on the Bachelorette, then were a lot of the attendees wifed
Guys,
up, or were
I
they
was
single?
the only single person.
Okay, so that kind of changes the
and
dynamic.
the oldest person there.
That doesn't matter so much. That doesn't matter so
Look,
much.
I was actually very impressed that everybody there was in a relationship. It gave me hope. They are younger, so it gave me hope that like younger people or just people in general are committing, right? So that was refreshing. Also interesting to hear how everyone met their significant other. A lot of organic meets, so that gave me hope. Very few dating app stories.
That's fun.
Which I liked. But yeah, it definitely changed the dynamic. Everybody was in a relationship.
So how's your dating life?
How was my dating
fun?
life?
What's up? What's new in the dating pool these days?
So I went on Hinge.
Oh boy.
I'm off Hinge, but I went on.
Unhinged is pronounced.
Yeah. I don't even know if I told you this. So I matched with a guy. I decided, okay, like everyone is on the dating apps. Everyone has that app on their phone. People are not organically approaching people anymore, right? So like I would die on the hill of wanting to meet somebody organically. But I'm like, okay, let's go on an app. So I decided that I was going to lower my expectations a little bit, not approach every little thing as like a red flag. Nope, I can't do that. Nope, I can't do that. I need to like maybe just not lower my standards, but let me just like go meet someone. Doesn't
Open up
necessarily
to
have
new
to be
methods.
the person that I'm going to marry, right? But like let me just go like connect with someone. So I matched with this guy. Wasn't really into his name, but whatever. I don't discriminate, but I did.
Can you,
I wasn't
can you
into
air
his
him out
name.
first name?
What?
Can you air him out? Like
I
with the
can't,
first
no,
name?
because I feel like he would like sue me for defamation with the story that I'm about to tell.
Oh, no.
Because it was
First
insane.
name though.
No, I can't.
I really want to know the name.
No, I'll tell you offline.
Okay.
So we match. What I liked about him versus the other 7 guys I matched with, he immediately took the conversation off of Hinge and asked me for my number.
Okay. Respectful.
So I feel like, because that's the biggest thing. It's like the extra app of going into like messaging with someone. It's enough that I have to like stay up to date with texts, with DMs, with emails. It's like to then go into just ask me for my fucking number, okay? So he texts me. We're talking. I'm digging the correspondence. There was a couple things where I was like, kind of like a little cringy. He sent me a video of himself.
Already mistake.
He
Before
sent me
it
a
was even
video
himself.
of himself
doing what?
asking my opinion on his new haircut. That he went to a new barber.
Right.
And
red flag, done.
right.
We're not experimenting with new barbers at our old age.
I was ready to like write him off from that, but again, I'm like, Eleni, like you gotta just be open, be open, be open. I'm telling myself,
Let
be open.
me put a different perspective in here. If this guy didn't suck, he could get that off. You could get that off.
So the thing about the whole, why do I care? I don't know what your barber did before. So why do I care what your barber did now? Like I had nothing to compare
Just
it
tell
to.
me
So
if
I'm
he did a
kind of
good
like,
job or not.
of course, I'm like, you look handsome. I like it. What was I going to say? Because he did. He looked cute in the video, but I also was like a little aware of his body language in the video. He didn't seem that confident. I need a confident ass
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
I need a man
So you read
who, like,
through it.
walks into the room and you feel his presence. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
okay.
do know what you mean.
But he sent me the video and he was a little hunched over. Okay, fine.
Oh.
I let it go. We're
So
texting.
now posture is the thing.
Yes, posture is a thing.
It's totally a thing.
Posture is a
I
thing.
wasn't being facetious.
Okay, I thought that you were. I can never tell with you.
I know, me neither.
Okay.
I don't even know what I want half the time.
So then we're texting. Okay, fine. We make a plan.
Yeah.
I like that he suggested an earlier meet on a Saturday. So like it wasn't dinner, like the pressure of dinner. It was like, let's get drinks. Okay. I'm into that. So we meet. I think there was something, I forget because this was a while ago, but there was something about like the way, I I didn't like this. He waited in his car until I arrived to the spot. I don't like that.
No, that's
because then I don't want to be waiting for you at the bar. What do I look like? Are you kidding me? I want like you to be sitting there waiting for me and have me have my entrance.
Right.
Thank you.
Right.
So I didn't like that. I didn't like that he was like waiting for me in his car for me to tell him that I made it to the place and that I was there. That was weird.
You got to show up. I've been showing up like 15, like 20, 30
yeah,
minutes
thank you.
early.
Suss
You
out
get
the
a drink
sitch.
and
Exactly.
like a normal
right.
person.
And also like be waiting for me and like stand up, pull my chair out. What?
Yeah.
Like, are we okay?
Odd.
So it was just like, I also had a sense that he was a little bit shorter than I wanted. But again, I was like, Eleni, like you can't, gotta just like loosen up the expectations. Just go out there, have a good time, have a little correspondence.
Well,
a little
him waiting in the car is
conversation.
giving short king
Yeah,
energy.
right. So exactly. So that's what it was. We were
Maybe
dealing
he
with short
maybe
king
he
energy.
was worried that like if you walked in and were looking for him at the bar, you would just
No,
not
he
see
wasn't
him.
that short.
He was
But
putting
I-
on the insoles. Still putting on the insoles, dog.
I wear heels a lot, so I need somebody who like you gotta be like a little bit, So he sits down, he comes in, I get up. I'm like, oh God, this is awkward. I already feel like too much of my masculine. So he sits down, the posture was a thing, and I noticed that he was talking a lot and covering his mouth as he was speaking. So I'm like, it's kind of dark, and I'm like, trying to look and I'm like, why is he covering? Like, is he missing a tooth? Like, does he have a scar? What's happening,
Oh no.
All these things, but I just felt like I felt this insecurity like beaming off of him. But I'm like, again, you know what? Hearing a couple of girlfriends in my mind, like, people are interesting. There's always something to learn. Like, you don't know what's like, you're gonna, I'm just trying to like talk myself through it with affirmations. We're doing it, okay?
If you have to affirm on the date, man,
Then it's bad. Then it's bad. The red
She
flags were
immediately
there.
asked for his sign.
I later in the conversation I did, and he was a Gemini, and that explained fucking everything.
Okay.
So we're having conversation, we're talking. I'm like, okay, like he's cool, but I'm not feeling it. Like I'm just like, this is definitely not my person. Like I could just like have a good Christopher.
Sure,
Oh
just
my-
popped. It's okay. It's
It's
fine.
literally his first day here.
I'm new here, you guys.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Oh my God, we have a medical emergency.
Which is almost what happened on this date. Okay.
good pivot.
Sounds like a
back.
great guy. Why give him another chance? Why don't
Honestly. So he proceeds to, so he's fucking telling me, we're talking, whatever. He's 3 old fashions in. We didn't eat. I suggest like, let's get a little flatbread,
Ooh, that just
bro.
gave me the chills.
Yeah, like let's eat a little something. Let's get a little something in our stomach. So he starts to tell me that 2025 was the worst year of his life and he couldn't wait for it to be over. We're nearing New Year's Day. We're nearing 2026. So I'm positive. For me, I'm like, I don't like negative bullshit. Like you're like over here, like this was the worst year of my life. And I'm like,
That's an awful
I'm
way to
over
start a
he-
first date.
I'm over here being like, things happen for you. There's always a
She's
lesson.
manifesting.
Yeah.
You can transmute an experience. Like, what was so bad, my friend, that happened to you in 2020? Like, I don't speak like that. Straight up. If I can't relate to you, like just on your dialogue, like your inner dialogue, or there is something there.
Sure.
So he proceeds to tell me that he had a health scare. So I'm like, oh, okay. Then he's like, actually, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, well, you mentioned it. Now it's like awkward silence. Tell me. Starts taking me on a journey. He went on a hike. He made it to the top of the mountain. Chris, you look so serious right now.
where is this
I don't know where
going?
this is going to end.
So he's telling
Not to
me.
answer for Chris, but it's some
He's
twists and
telling
turns.
me that he made it to the top of the mountain on a solo hike, which I'm like, oh, he likes nature. He's outside by himself. Cool. Maybe there's something to salvage here. He he passed out. He like started to feel woozy, passed out,
Ick.
woke up.
Yo, you can't feel woozy as a dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, he threw his headphones off. This is great. We got like real reaction out of Chris right now. This is serious.
And it was probably some like bullshit hike too. Like,
Yeah, like, bro, where did you go? Like, you
upstate.
weren't doing Mount Kilimanjaro. Give me a break.
yeah. Pussy.
Woozy.
I hate
He passes
this man.
out. He passes out.
I can't.
He wakes up in a pool of his own blood.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
So he's telling me this whole thing.
Right.
Not
Then he's
enough
telling me, calls his girlfriend, rushed to ER. She had to get something from their apartment. So I'm like, you're telling me like this happened recently. You lived with your girlfriend. Like there was a serious relationship there. But wait, what's the diagnosis? Why'd you pass out? Like now you're in the ER. You woke up. So he's like, I have a heart condition that's like one of 10,000 situations. So I'm like, oh.
Oh my.
So I'm like, okay. So then he's like, so yeah, so like long story short, I have a pacemaker.
Oh, this happened to me also.
He's 38.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
What happened to you? You went on a date with someone with
a
a
girl that had a
pacemaker?
pacemaker, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I'm like, all right. He's like, I'm not a defective. Wait. So he says like, I have a pacemaker. And then he's like, I'm not a defective man or anything.
Oh,
so I was like, oh. So I'm
Tough.
like, so you're like Iron Man. He was like, yeah, if you want to make fun of me.
Oh, boo.
I love Iron Man.
Boo.
Favorite superhero. Was that not good, Chris?
No,
was that bad
I'm
that I
booing
said that?
him.
Oh, okay.
Boo.
Thank you.
I can't even make eye contact. I'm so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Boo.
Wow.
So it took a real turn for the worst.
Wow.
He was like very offended that I said that. Then
That's what put him over?
I asked him, I was like, okay, so I'm talking with him about it. And I'm like, wow, like you just went through something pretty traumatizing.
Sure.
You now have this foreign apparatus inside of your body. Like it's, this is fairly recent, right? This happened in like the last 6 months. I'm like, you also ended a relationship that you were living with a person. Like, are you ready to date? I wasn't even asking that for myself because I already knew this is not my guy, right? But like,
so it quickly pivoted into a
so
therapy
then he
session.
sits back, right? Which like I can't help that either. Like I'm either giving business advice or I'm like a therapist.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
it's
my God.
unbelievable. It's like, Eleni, like somebody got to put me on. Like I'm tired, like it's like unbelievable.
I'm here.
So then I ask him that question and he sits back in his chair and he's like, starts like move around. Now I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh my God.
And he's like, oh my God. He's like, I didn't even think of it like that. Like blah, blah, blah. Like going on. Yeah. He's like, I don't know. And then he gets up, goes to the bathroom, leaves me for 15 minutes, comes back, tears. I tell the bartender while he was gone, I'm like, sir, I'm on a Hinge date that just took a very bad turn. I need you to get me the check and I need you to watch me walk to my car.
Wow,
To like
okay, that's
make
good
sure,
that you thought to do that.
because I knew I triggered the shit out of him. Like I wasn't even trying to.
When we edit the episode, we should put like a domestic violence hotline number under this or something.
Okay.
Stevan, go on.
Yeah. So then he came back and he was like, I sorry. Like he kind of like apologized for his like reaction, and then he was like, all right, can I come back to your apartment with you?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I was like,
Shooter's gonna shoot, man.
What?
Shooter's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
shoot.
already like at the
Shooter's
bottom.
gonna shoot. He's like, dude, I'm killing right now.
Yeah, he's spiraling. He has nothing to lose. He thought you were gonna take some sympathy and
Shooter's shoot.
I'm like,
man.
absolutely not. You cannot come back to my apartment. Thank you so much. And I left.
wow, that is a spooky fucking story.
Bro.
And it's not even
I
Halloween.
deleted
That is
the app.
so spooky.
I deleted the app. I'm like, this
right.
this can't be it.
I think that warrants a break. That
This can't be
justifies
it.
a break.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
It's because it's
you know
not
who I
it.
have my eyes on. You know who I want.
I'm going through the notes of our conversations in my head.
I'm surprised and shocked and offended that it didn't immediately come to your brain. I've
Oh,
talked
yeah, duh. Of course. Yes. Okay, I do know.
Greg Una.
Manifest it.
I'm
Build your
manifesting
shrine.
it.
I get it. I understand.
Chris, do you know Greg Una?
I don't know who that is.
You
I was
might-
like,
I
is this
feel
a
like
guy that they
you're-
just
you
know?
certainly
or?
He's
know
probably
him.
like 6 degrees removed. Or like a couple
That's
of
a
degrees
lot of
removed.
degrees, I feel
Chris,
like.
I
Sorry.
feel like I feel like you probably do have some crazy connection to
He
Greg
does.
Una.
I'm
He's a
sure of it.
jeweler. He's a jeweler here in the city.
Okay.
He's like such a sexy Gemini vibe.
He rolls with.
You just hated on the Gemini
No,
guy.
I know, but they're fun.
Okay, that was
You gotta
Gemini
have-
of you, aren't
gotta
they?
have
And
a
this is
little-
back to my original point with the video. If it was Greg Una that sent you the fucking video, you'd be dancing with diamonds dancing.
Thank you.
Maybe.
My point exactly. What's the point of having a smoking hot friend if she's not shaking her shit and getting us some free jewelry?
I mean, I'm trying to manifest it. I want all of us on the PJ, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Chris too.
I'm looking out. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Chris,
Everybody.
are you on the dating circuit?
I'm going offline a little bit right now.
Okay, that's
Going offline.
totally fair.
What a great answer.
Listen, it's tough out there.
It is. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm
But I have come from the other side of things. I've been with my husband for a really long time. That's great, fine and dandy. He drives me nuts. And I have tried to do my fair share of setting up.
Mm-hmm.
I have tried to connect people.
You've
and
never tried to connect me.
I
Okay, sorry to interrupt
slow your
you.
fucking roll, miss. I was in California for a fucking decade. I don't want to hear it from her. Okay, who do you want me to tap out there?
You have people.
Shh.
Just trust me on my own show. Only you're allowed to do that.
Sorry.
Only you're.
I have been burned by making those types of introductions.
Like, in what way? What do you mean?
You know, I've had examples where some of my closest friends have dated or met one of Matt's coworkers and they went out on a date and it just went up in flames by the end. Yeah. Or other friends who are, you know, dating friends of Matt's and then one ghosts the other and you're just kind of stuck in the middle because obviously you're still talking to the person.
Yeah.
So it's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
I mean, I hear all the time, people are like, you're single? Oh my God, I want to set you up with this. And it never happens. Like, people lack follow-through.
Do you want to be set up?
I would be open to it. Like, I'm down to, like, go meet somebody. Sure. I feel like I just genuinely like talking to people and like learning about people. So I feel like, yeah, I'm open to saying yes. But I'm no longer dating necessarily to find my husband. Like, I think I took the pressure off of that. Like, I'm not interested necessarily. Like, I just really want to have somebody I can have a good time with and but also like I'm also thinking that I maybe just want to take myself off the market completely and just totally focus on myself, my business, and just, yeah, I don't know. Cause it just doesn't happen. I don't get approached when I go out.
Yeah. Well, maybe we need to reevaluate where you're going out. Maybe we need to reevaluate where you're going out.
The Four Seasons.
Is that where you're going?
I mean, I'm going to try.
Because I don't think there's a Four Seasons out in the suburbs of Long Island. And I feel
I'm
like
not
you're
out in the suburbs of Long Island.
I feel like you're in Long Island all the time.
Not.
Where are we going to find an eligible bachelor in Long Island for you?
I mean, I feel like Long Island guys commit. Long Island guys commit. City guys don't. Do you have any insight on that? Because you're like not necessarily from here, but you live here now.
Yeah, I also live in Queens, but.
Do you think that city guys commit?
But when they're washed.
When they're washed.
Yeah, when they're washed.
When they're done. When they're tapping out.
Yeah, when they're settling. That's not good. You don't want a man who's washed.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like, I'm supporting your point.
Thank you. Yeah, Long Island guys,
I think
commit.
they exist. Look, they exist. There's people in the city that are I will commit now.
Yeah.
Like if I meet the right person.
Oh.
Yes.
That's good. That's pretty major.
That's pretty recent also, though.
Do you think that
I feel like your business is
that's what I was just going to say. Do you feel like because you've gotten yourself at a place where you can almost like take a woosah and be like, okay, now I have space for someone?
It's not just that. My situation is like kind of specific because I was a big relationship guy like when I was like really, really young. So I spent a lot of time in relationships. So I went through a period where I was like anything but a relationship is what I need to like develop as a human adult man.
I'm such a relationship person though.
Same.
I don't know how to like not be casual with someone. I think
it's human nature to...
No, I have a lot of girlfriends that like have no problem being casual.
Girl, I wish I was a fucking lesbian.
I don't have the bandwidth for that shit. You wish you were a lesbian?
I wish I was a lesbian. Do you know what a powerhouse I would be if I were married to a woman? You already are a
powerhouse.
No. What I would get done... I would have solved the fucking crisis in the Hormuz. I would have gotten gas prices down.
Please get the gas prices down.
I might be mayor of New York City. But no, I have a household to run because I'm married to a man.
Michelle's like, we call it the gay of Hormuz.
We do call it the gay of Hormuz. The Straits of Hormuz, the gay of Hormuz, the Hormuz. Okay, I would be, look, it's the truth of the matter. Pride Month is coming up and every year I reevaluate, what have I done? What have I done marrying a straight man?
I don't know. I have nothing. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I'm actually very much looking forward to marrying a straight guy one day. So
I can't believe I just turned this back on myself. Oh wait,
no, you're allowed to
believe it. Yeah, no, it's hard. Like every Pride Month, I'm just like, wow.
Oh my God, I wanted to ask some scenarios on taking things personally.
Who has empowered these men? Yeah, go on, pull them up. I can tell you something I take personally that I've been thinking about.
That you don't even need a scenario. Tell me.
Subway etiquette has eroded in this city to the point of maybe no return because for some reason, every time I have stepped on a subway train in the last couple of weeks, I am greeted with an open mouth. Sorry. And it's just so, I don't know what's going on, but it feels purposely targeted towards me, maybe because I'm so good looking. I don't know.
It's always the blowout.
It's always the blowout. And I'm just one. And also men who are not getting up and giving up their seats.
I will say.
Really fucking rude.
Interesting. Because the last few times that I've actually.
She's about to tell me that she's gotten a seat. Yeah.
Yes. And I've seen a lot of guys get up and give their seats up. And I'm like, holy shit.
Okay.
I can't
believe it. I didn't know we treat guests that way. I didn't know we push back on guests.
Oh.
I've had a tough time.
She's taking it personally, Eleni.
I actually picked up my daughter from school 2 days ago. I had to take her home on the bus, and she's obviously very small because she's a toddler. And the bus was crowded, and the people in our immediate vicinity were not giving up a seat for her. And it was so fucked up.
That's crazy.
It was really.
Did your mama claws come out?
I was snarling. I was just like, like I was going full mama bear mode. But then I turn into a really annoying person where I'm muttering under my breath like, and when you grow up, you'll never do that to anybody. You'll get up out of the seats and you'll share for people who need it. I just tell people, and my daughter's just munching on her snacks.
When strangers do something to piss me off, I always just tell them like, have the day you deserve.
That's a good one, actually.
Yeah, because it's like, I don't get out of character. It's just like, I believe very strongly in karma. Have the day you deserve.
It's going to come back around. Oh, but the creepy part about what happened, speaking of people who need what they deserve, was that a woman on the bus, she actually had said, I feel really bad. I can't get up. My leg is hurting me. Didn't look like it was hurting her, but she said, my leg is hurting me, but you're welcome to put your daughter on my lap.
Oh.
And I was like, we're switching buses. This is
my leg hurts. Do you want to put your toddler on?
Yeah.
My leg hurts. Let me be a fucking weirdo pervert. I mean, it was just, people are just so fucking wacko. The other thing that I'm taking personally right now is where I live, the complex where I live, we have our own security personnel. So they act as an offshoot of the NYPD. They use the same logos and emblems and color schemes. So it's supposed to make you feel like they're part of the NYPD. They're not. And we had a big safety issue a couple of months ago, and the tenants were rallying together to get them to increase security. And they said, hold up, we're going to come back in a couple of months and let you know what we've come up with. And a few months later, they presented us with what looks like an armored golf cart. So it's a golf cart that's just decked out in shiny black armor. And we watch as they pile in there like a clown cart and drive around. And then they purchase 2 Segways that are not actually, they're like bootleg Temu Segways. And they have to wear knee pads while they scoot around the premises and do nothing to keep us safe. So that is something else I'm taking personally, which it's just comical. We're being protected by clowns. Maybe that was more of a personal thing. I don't know. It didn't really seem.
You live in like
Jersey,
Jersey, right?
Paul Blart Mall Cop?
You live in Jersey, right?
No.
Where do you live?
She's from Jersey. She's from the Dirty Jersey.
New Jersey.
She's from the Dirty Jersey.
Maybe I think we're gonna edit in a picture of what I'm describing so people.
I know what you're talking about. It's like the Paul Blart Mall Cop thing. It's like the thing that you just stand on and it just zooms away.
Yeah, and like who's intimidated by men in kneecaps, knee shades,
no one,
knee pads.
Wait, I want to try to find some good scenarios.
I don't feel safe.
Let's play a little game really quick.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. Someone says you look tired. Are we concerned or offended?
Offended? Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, right?
Who the fuck would say that?
Chris, do you take offense to that? Would you take that
I'm
personally?
A guy. You can't get offended at shit like that.
If somebody were to say you look tired, you wouldn't get offended?
People say I look tired all the time. I'm just like, whatever. You're a dick. Fuck you.
So you do take it personally?
I guess, sure.
Yeah.
I take it personally.
I feel like when you're saying, and this is where we're gonna, the conversation like shifts more into, I guess a little bit of a deeper scope, but I think that if it's a woman saying it to a woman, she's being intentionally bitchy. If a man says it to a woman, he's an idiot. And anyone who says it to a man, that's just like a wasted case study here,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I agree with you.
Yeah.
No, I feel like, the reason why I like having these types of scenario type of conversations with you because I do my best to live my life not taking things personally. My favorite book, The Four Agreements, you already know that. But then when I have you on, I feel like I get to tap into like a side of myself that I don't really ever let myself, be seen.
Which is complain?
Complain or like maybe be a little bitchy or I don't know. Your friend cancels plans last minute. Do you feel
back it up, sister?
No, but like
do you take it personally when somebody calls you a bitch?
No.
I love having you on so we could just be bitchy. Yeah, so what if we are bitchy? You know what? Some people deserve to be bitched at.
No, but I feel like there's some people in your life that you can have the bitchy banter with and have it not be like this, oh, we're really talking shit, but it's more so, it's just like there's I don't know.
A sophistication.
There's like
because
a little
it's me and my blowout.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay.
All right, your friend cancels plans last minute. Do you feel disrespected or do you get curious or understanding? Bonus layer to this though. They cancel on you, they tell you that they're busy, but then like you see them post their other plans.
Okay, that's two different scenarios.
No,
then.
is it?
It's way, way different than,
the first. Yeah, the
it
first.
sounds like you were hurt recently is what it sounds like.
No, Christopher, give me a break. Don't try to turn it on me.
No, she took it from... Nah, Christopher. Those are two different scenarios that you just painted because the first one, now we're all secretly begging for our plans to be canceled, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like, okay, it happens, or maybe something really did happen. I always try to tell myself that. Now, it happens.
If they're posting.
And then you end up on Instagram and they're posting themselves out and about. Oh,
yeah, like other
no,
plans. Yeah, no, I would be
and
pissed
guess
about
what
that.
else? I'm not waiting for your plans to be over to text you and be like, what the fuck? Yeah. I'm going to text you in the middle of that and ruin your night.
Oof. See, I gotta start doing stuff like that.
I will, and I can, and I have.
To a
I'm
friend
on
or to,
side.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta start doing that.
I'm on Michelle's
I
side.
gotta like see. This is why.
back.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Please.
Someone says you're intimidating.
Oh,
again. Is that powerful, or do you feel misunderstood? I just posted something like, if somebody says you're intimidating, it's like, get braver.
I think it's a cop-out. I think when calling someone intimidating can be a cop-out.
I get told this all the time.
I think it's bullshit. I mean, what are you intimidated about? Like approaching someone?
Right.
You look perplexed. Talk to me.
I thought you were going to love it, to be honest.
Being called intimidating?
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like you like being powerful.
I do. I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah. No, I would
so
like
you
it, I think.
you equate, but see, again, this goes back to like intention, right? The intention of the person behind it.
Sure.
We're in this room, it's a happy, safe space. So if someone would be like, yeah, I'm intimidated by you, and I know that your intentions are good, I don't really give a shit, right?
Yeah.
But then you go and bring it back to who's saying it to me. If you're having an awful conversation with someone you love where you guys are not seeing eye to eye and things are kind of falling apart.
Well, yeah, that's
and they're like, well, you're too
triggering.
intimidating for me to be honest with or for me to approach. Fuck off. That's just another cop-out.
Yeah.
That is just you looking for a way to bullshit
a guy
around.
saying it to a girl that he's seeing.
Ooh, that's a good question.
I get that.
A guy saying it to, I mean, I think based off of what Chris just said, it's definitely a compliment.
Chris is not paying attention.
Chris, I think it's
we're 5 minutes over when the other person was supposed to start, so I'm trying to put out a fire.
Oh, shit. We're so sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. This is all my fault.
It's your fault.
It's my fault. ASMR.
Right, we're gonna end
ASMR of apologies.
ASMR.
Okay, tell me.
Okay. All right. My name is Eleni Simos, and this has been an episode of Juices the New Tea with my fabulous friend.
You don't have any other taking it personally from me?
I thought we had to be done because
We kind of do. Let's do one more.
Okay, one more.
Okay,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Now the pressure's on.
But while we're here, I have a show on June 7th, and you should come.
You should say that without ASMR.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have a show on June 7th, and you should come.
Someone
at
just
the Grizzly Parmesan.
Wait, one last
that?
one. Someone you just met says, "You're different than I expected."
Again, what
compliment or low-key insult?
I mean, you're asking a girl who fluctuates 30 pounds on a good day. So you never know with me. If someone's saying that to me, it's like, oh, what? You thought I was catfishing you with my LinkedIn profile picture? Probably.
All right, fair. Again, I feel like an hour flew
Oh, you think
by.
I was fucking face tuning the fuck out of my face on my Instagram pictures? Probably.
No, what about like not just looks, just like energy or like maybe things that you would be into or not into?
I've never experienced that. I think I've always kind of come across.
I remember one time I went on a date with a guy and we went to a Mexican restaurant and they put salsa and chips on the table like they do at most places. And I went and I took a chip and had salsa. And he was like, I'm surprised you're eating that. And I'm like, what? He was like, are the tomatoes organic? I'm like, just honestly, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, that's what's out there for me. Like, that's what I'm being greeted with.
Girl.
Anyway.
Oh my God.
I love you.
This has been so eye-opening as always. Geminis, intimidation, bison balls.
Bison.
Thank you for having me. I love you. Chris,
here.
thank you for showing that beautiful punum on camera.
Yes.
Wow, beautiful.
Punum, your face.
It's Yiddish.
Yiddish.
For
nice.
botch.
Chris, first like real deal Chris cam on Juice is the New Tea.
It was a pleasure to be
He
here.
loves going viral.
I feel honestly honored that
same.
I got like a major, like a full on laugh. Like you took your headphones off and like,
through them.
yeah, it was serious.
Sometimes I'm producing, sometimes I'm performing.
That's profound.
All right, guys.
Profound.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Michelle, share again your show.
June 7th, Grizzly Pear in
it's June
Midtown. Come. It'll be fun and kinky.
Oh, fun and kinky. Sign
It just
me
popped
up.
in my head, so I had to say
All
it.
right, cool.
Bye.
Bless. Love you. Thank you.